Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're doing an urban legend from West Virginia. The first urban legend is Mammy Thurman. Thurman was found killed in Logan County, June 21st of 1932. Her throat was slashed ear to ear, and she was shot twice in the left side of her head. A local boy found her body in a blackberry patch. Her jewelry was found with her, which ruled out the possibility of robbery being the motivation for the slaying. A handyman was eventually arrested and convicted of the murder. Mystery surrounds where she is buried and who actually killed her. Her death certificate says she was buried at Logan Memorial Park, but other records say she was laid to rest in Bradfordsville, Kentucky. Today, there have been reported sightings of Thurman's ghost on 22 Mine Road. The next urban legend is Dingus Tunnel. The Dingus Tunnel was built in 1892 for the Norfolk and Western Railroad, largely by African American and Chinese immigrant workers. Legend has it that residents of Dingus who didn't take kindly to outsiders used to hide in the hills just outside the tunnel and shoot any dark-skinned passengers aboard the train. According to internet reports, no records were kept, but it's estimated that hundreds of black and Chinese workers died. In addition to the murders, workers also died during construction, and at least 2 trains collided on the tracks there, causing more deaths. The tunnel has the reputation of being haunted by the souls that perished there. Visitors have reported hearing organ music and hearing a voice say hi, according to Theresa's Haunted History of the Tri-State. One person even claims to have gotten a picture of a local ghost standing in the tunnel. The next urban legend is Bigfoot. Bigfoot sightings in West Virginia. The internet is full of Bigfoot sightings in West Virginia. I found a whole website dedicated to it, but this is really interesting. It claims to show a Sasquatch walking through the forest at Snowshoe Mountain in 2008. The last urban legend is Screaming Jenny. Legend has it that Jenny, a poor woman with no family, lived in a shed along the B&O Railroad in Harper's Ferry. She barely had enough money to eat, and the shed stayed cold during the winter months. One day in late autumn, Jenny was drinking broth over a fire and trying to stay warm. She was so focused on the broth that she didn't notice a spark had flown up from the fire and caught her skirt on fire. Her skin started to burn. She leapt up and threw the rest of her broth onto the flames, but it did little to put it out. She ran screaming out of the shed and onto the train tracks as she looked for help. In her agony, she did not see the lights from the train's headlight as it rounded a bend and mowed her down. She was given a paper's funeral and buried in the churchyard. People say that on the anniversary of her death, Jenny's burning ghost can be seen on the train tracks. Many engineers have seen Screaming Jenny as she makes her desperate attempt to find help while her body burned. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe and turn the bell notification on so you know when I post. And let me know which story was the creepiest, scariest, or if you'll ever visit these places. Let me know down below. Bye-bye for now.